Alright, good afternoon. We all can grasp the concept that there's good media and bad media. This concept is gathered by how credible our sources are and how much information is gathered on the topic. Media, when pertaining to government officials, have to be very careful of what is said because the authenticity of their claims can damage their credibility. In my speech, I will discuss the effects of media on government officials. For years, the media has orchestrated how the public sees officials and those running for office. While indulging in scandals such as Clinton's infidelity, one has to ask where is the line between an official's personal life and public? According to Santa Clara University, when a person goes into public office, he or she must understand certain issues that might be considered private, or for a private individual can certain issues that might be considered private can be very interesting in public. Can be considered very interesting in the public opinion. Becoming a public servant means putting the public interest before your own. This theory was put into practice when a person's private matter affects the performance of the office. Sorry. This theory is put into practice when a person's private matter affects his performance in office. Behavior that might impede performance, such as substance abuse, is a matter of public interest. Another question one might ask is, can a politician be ethical in public if he or she isn't in private? According to the Greek philosophers, one could not possess one of the cardinal virtues, prudence, temperance, courage, and justice, without possessing all of them. This answers the question by saying no, one can't be ethical publicly and not in private. This is because if a candidate goes around promoting himself or herself in public eye as being a good person, they are proposing that those morals and ethics reflect their lives as a whole. When this is not the case, and media exposes this, public feels as though they were lied to or betrayed. An example of this was John McCain's sex scandal. As you know, McCain is one of the Republican candidates who were running against Obama in 2012. In this situation, he's accused of multiple counts of sexual harassment by former employees. McCain's credibility has gone from kind of good to being trash. His response to this was a plan by Democrats to get him out of the race, which in turn made things worse. Now he went from one of the front runners of the Republican nomination to being out of the picture. The people who supported his campaign have lost their belief because of these accusations. Like I said before, once trust is lost, there's no way to regain it. Media can also be very paramount to people who are running because it can get people interested in them in a good way. Obama's campaign was very much dependent on media to service a broad audience and get his ideas out. In conclusion, when a person goes into office, she has sacrifices to make, and privacy is definitely one of them. I would like to leave you with a quote by Larry Niven, who said, "I do believe that privacy is a passive fad." Thank you.
Nice work, Mr. Cooper.